This is Sandra.
This is Ison.
I'm Ison.
I'm Sandra.
Oh. Say hi, Nicolette.
Hi.
Now you are officially on our video.
Oh, that's great. Thanks.
Hi, Nicolette.
Hi.
That is Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
Hi.
I want to show you the Nick picture so bad.
Hold on. To get you guys all caught up to speed, she just got off a cruise with the Backstreet Boys. Which means she was hanging out with the Backstreet Boys. Are you going to be the creep in the background again?
Me?
So she was hanging out with the Backstreet Boys, which means she was hanging out with Nick Carter.
Alright.
So you guys all... I love Nick Carter. I know, right? Stupid, whatever. I don't care. Fuck you. Nick Carter... When I was like 5 or 6, I was watching the Backstreet Boys concert on TV, and my dad was behind me, just laying there with me, and I went and told him and let him know that I am a silly little half-breeder, because I went, Dad, Nick is cute, and he was like, okay. What about the Spice Girls? And I was like, they're pretty, and he was like, okay. So I think I confused him then.
Ow.
But I'm a greedy little bastard, I suppose. I want them all. Except for Posh Spice. Posh is not hot anymore. Have you guys seen Posh Spice lately?
No.
That bitch looks like gross.
Oh, it's red.
So there you go. And Nicolette over here got to meet Nick Carter and love on him for me.
I touched his butt.
You touched his butt?
Yes, because he kept bringing his butt up to the crowd, so I would squeeze his butt.
Was it marvelous?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome. It was
I'm
nice
so
and
jealous
firm.
right now. So jealous. And like, I secretly used to like talk shit about them and like Aaron Carter back when I got older and they were irrelevant because they were still relevant to me. But I used to talk shit about them, right? But when they had that show of like the Carter family, I watched it every single night, like in my room, but hiding. They had a show and it was about them living. And Aaron Carter and Nick Carter fought, and like Nick apparently bit Aaron Carter, so he fights like a bitch, which means he's the bottom. Okay, Nicola, I'm gonna take you off speaker. I'll call you in a few minutes.
He was in the pajamas.
What?
Pajamas, remember? He was in the turtle.
Oh, and he was in pajamas last night, and I wasn't there. Nick Carter, I love you.
Scan and open.
So that is my story for today. Do you have a story to tell? Tell about how Christopher Drew is a big asshole.
Yes. Christopher Drew. I love him. Don't get me wrong. I really do love him. But the second time I got to meet him. Well, no, because I've seen
A lot.
a lot of times. Okay? The first time I ever saw him, I got to meet him. But I wasn't allowed to take a picture with him because his bodyguards was like, no pictures. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, whatever. Okay, so we left. That was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. So I went to go see him again. Maybe 2 years ago. No, year ago. No, 2 years ago. Whatever. I don't know. And I saw him. It was like, I don't remember who he was playing with, but he told us that he was gonna be back. Ooh, my bad. He was back.
Headlining that.
Yeah, he was.
He played with
headlining.
Ace Enders.
Yes, Ace Enders.
That was my first time seeing them.
Okay, well, he said he'll be back and he'll take pictures or whatever after the show's over. Well, he never came back.
We waited
3 hours.
Oh, I thought it was 2. Whatever.
2 or 3 hours.
Outside,
the snow.
In the snow.
Waiting.
And I don't even like him, by the way. Like,
Waiting.
he's talented, but I didn't care enough to wait. But her and another person that we were there with loved them.
Yes. So we waited all that time, and he never came out. And they said that he was inside,
Hold on.
getting high, and playing Xbox.
His guitarist came out.
Yeah,
his
his
guitarist? Keyboardist.
Cute.
Hayden. Whatever
Hayden.
Hayden does. He's beautiful, and
Yes.
he was really sweet.
Yes. Okay. Well, then we went to see him again at Scary Kids Scaring Kids last show.
Well, you didn't go to see him.
No, yeah, but we went to go see Scary Kids, Scaring Kids.
Last tour.
Show.
Not me, I wasn't there.
Last show in New Jersey. And, well, out of nowhere, I turned to my right, and there's Christopher Drew standing next to me, with no shoes on, of course, on the dirty floor.
Does he mosh with no shoes?
He didn't mosh that day, but, and I'm like, oh my god, and I freaked out, and I started shaking, like, out of nervousness, but he left, he went on the side of the stage, and after I went over by him, and I'm like, oh, can I get a picture with you? Well, he's like, no, I can't, I'm sorry, it's not my show, whatever, I don't feel like taking pictures. I'm like, are you serious? Are you serious right now? And I'm like, you better take a picture of me right now, because the last time, I waited over 2 hours, and you never came outside. In the snow, it was cold, I didn't feel any of my body parts anymore. Okay?
Vagina. You said any.
Well,
Vagina.
he took a picture of me, but he was very nasty.
And did you hear about Bamboozle? At Bamboozle, people with VIP get to go backstage or whatever, right? And there was this girl there, and apparently, like, this really pretty girl. And she went and she asked him to take a picture, and he was like, of course. And then another girl asked, like, right after, and, like, he was like, you're not really that cute. I didn't tell you about that?
No.
The girl, were you at Bamboozle? You weren't at Bamboozle.
This year?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Did we tell you about the all-girl band from Jersey? There was some all-girl band, and they played, and he took a picture with the one girl there, and then, like, a fan went after, and he said no to them because they weren't that cute. You're a dick.
Yeah, that's... I like your music, and then when you started in those first year or two, you were good. Then
You were a nice, wholesome child.
you were nice, and now you got mean. Fame went up to your head.
Speaking of which, speaking of Disney Channel, Demi Lovato, who's a lot huger, played Bamboozled.
Bigger.
Beautiful and perfect. And not an asshole. Played Bamboozle in 2010?
Mm-hmm.
2009, 2010.
No, 2009, because I didn't go to
2009, and her, like, people wouldn't let her go say hi to her fans, wouldn't let them meet her. So she went to the side of the stage where it was caged off and met them there, and signed autographs and met every single person there. But look at you, Christopher Drew.
I like your new album, not gonna lie.
Your new album is good,
It's
not
good.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hi, George. You have any stories to tell about assholes?
George got a haircut.
Yeah.
From the last video.
After complaining about how his hair was short.
My head looks like a squash.
Cause I keep a bad bitch, booty big, and the waist thin. Seen his little wiener, but we don't like Nathan's. Ching!
Bing!
Crayola Man was so scary. Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay, actually.
I think you're just the prettiest little thing in the universe. The prettiest little thing.
Oh, stop it. Ow.
I don't know where to go.
Hey, I love you so much.
Visitor.
So much.
Why?
It's like 2 in the afternoon. Oh, great. So you staying here?
Hi. Just kidding.
Bye.
Bye.
That's all, folks.